So good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you can hear me. My name is Benga Adeyemo, and I'm the community lead for the Winnipeg Fabric and Power BI user group. We started this bootcamp last week, Saturday, which we introduced Power BI to everyone. And today is a day two. And for us to start day two, I encourage us to send all our LinkedIn links to the chat so that we can all connect with each other. Because this kind of program that I said earlier is one of the ways to actually connect with people, right? To network with people, because you don't know who might be linking you up with your next job or your next opportunity, right? So it's very important. Okay, this morning we are going to install Power BI. Let me ask before we go ahead, is there anybody here that has access to, what's it called, to Microsoft Store? Anybody? If your laptop is licensed, you have access to Microsoft Store. Please just say hi or hello in the chat section. Let me know. Let me know if you have access to Microsoft Store. Please, can everybody hear me, please? Okay. So I'm going to share my screen now. Okay, thank you, Christina. Please let me know if you can see my screen. So there are two ways to install Power BI Desktop on your laptop. The first one is to go through the browser and you type Power BI download. You type Power BI download on your Google search. When you see some of the search results, you will see this download Microsoft Power BI Desktop from official, blah, blah, blah. You click on this link, right? And you are going to click on your preferred language, and you are going to click on download, right? Oh, why is it downloading for me? I don't need it. Let me just go and stop it. Cancel. Yeah. So you click on download and it's going to start downloading for you. So let me copy now and paste this link on the chat so that you can go there to download. Now, the second method, right? The second method of installing is to open the Microsoft Store, right? You look at my screen, you'll see I'm opening the Microsoft Store, and you're going to click on Power BI, okay? And you will see Power BI Desktop, right? You will see Power BI Desktop, and you can click on Power BI Desktop, right? You can click on Power BI Desktop. You can click on Power BI Desktop, right? And when you get to Power BI Desktop, you're going to see something like Get. Because I already installed, that's why you are saying this Get. Yeah, sorry, it's open for me. It's open for me because I already have it installed on my own local machine, right? Okay. I already have it installed on my own local machine. Okay. Now, the difference between if you install manually, that is, you download and install from this website, and if you install from Microsoft Store, is that if you install from the Microsoft Store, automatically when there is any any updates, I mean, if there are updates, your Power BI is also going to update like as soon as the update comes in, right? But if you install through uh, the manual download, when time, because there's always updates for Power BI like every month, so you're going to have to always uninstall and download and install every month for you to see the latest for you to use the latest features, because uh Microsoft always updates Power BI desktop every month there's always something new every single month, right? So if you have access to Microsoft Store, I prefer you install through the Microsoft Store so that you automatically get the new update in case there are updates. Please, is it clear to us, please? I want you to say yes or no in the chat section. Is it clear? Okay, okay. Guys, we only have two people who have dropped their LinkedIn link. I will also encourage others to please drop their LinkedIn link. Okay, let's go ahead. So now that you have installed Power BI Desktop, can you open your Power BI Desktop? I'm going to send you a file. Oh, somebody is not able to chat, and why? They should be able to chat. Can they? Can they? Did Alessandra register through the link, or can they leave the meeting and join back again? Something like that. Or let me see if I can do something about it. Because I'm just trying to control a lot of things so that we don't have people, you know, with noisy background, and we have to, you know, I don't want something like that. Just give me a minute, guys. Okay. I will look into that. Maybe I can adjust this meeting settings or something. So they'll be able to chat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They are able to chat. Allow participants to chat, to unmute themselves, turn on their cameras. I switched off that, but participants are allowed to chat. So maybe she should check or he should check their teams. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to be sending a I'm going to be sending I'm sending a file to us. It is sales. Just hold on for me, guys. Let me look for the file here. Because this morning we are going to be starting with Power Query. No, no, no. Just not. It's not the one I'm looking for. So, guys, I'm going to allow people to be able to talk amongst themselves, but please and please, if you have a noisy background, I will have to switch off that settings because I want the class recording to be clean because it's going to be on YouTube, and I don't want a situation whereby we have a lot of noisy background and it's going to affect the recording. So what we are doing this morning is called normalization, right? I will give you a set of data and you are going to normalize that data, right? So let me explain the background to what we want to do this morning. What we want to do is this. So we have a sales data, a sales table, right? This sales table has all the information, right? Like the product, the customer, the segment, the ship mode, and all of those things, right? Now we are now going to break it down. We are going to break it down into, I'm coming, let me stop sharing until I can see the file. We are going to break it down into different tables, right? So we're going to be creating what is called our facts and our dimension table. Is there anybody here that is familiar with that term? Facts and dimension? Okay, good. Not really. Oh, okay. Okay, don't worry. You are going to go into it this morning now. I don't know why I cannot see this file. Just hold on for me, guys. Just give me a minute. I'm so sorry about this. The file should be somewhere. I don't know why I cannot see it. Oh, I'm too fast. Okay, just give me a minute, guys. So the beginning of it is this. We used to start analyzing any data in Power BI. The ideal thing to first do is for us to do what is called data cleaning, right? It means that you have to prepare the data for analysis, right? You don't just jump into using the data or building reports or building dashboards or, creating chart and graphs, right? You need to first clean the data. It means that some of the cleaning involves making sure that they are in their right data types, right? Making sure that sometimes you even do aggregations, sometimes you explore the data. Don't worry, we are going to see everything. Just give me a minute. I'm almost there. So I'll be sending the Excel file to the chat section. Please make sure you download it. And after you are done downloading, please open your Power BI desktop because this morning the class is going to be practical. It's going to be like you're going to be following me as I do. You also do what I'm doing, something like that. No, you're not signing in or anything. No, no, no. You're not signing into anything. Chukwuka, just open the app. That's all. I don't know why it's not allowing me to. How am I going to send this file to you guys? Okay, just hold on for me. Okay, you know what? Let me just put the file somewhere so that uh, everybody will be able to access it from there. I'll share my OneDrive link with you. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, that's how it's going to look like. Exactly. Okay, so this is the file. I'm going to be sharing the link in the chat section. Please download the CSV file that I just sent now. And let me know if you're having issues downloading it. Let me know if you're having any issues downloading that file. Please, if you have downloaded it, just say yes, just say hi, or just say done on the chat. Let me share my screen again so you'll be able to see. Now, the thing is that I can tell any of you guys to share your screen, right? So just know that I want it to be highly practical, right? I can tell any of you to share your screen. Okay, let's start. Our time is fast spent. So, okay. Can you see my Power BI desktop now, guys? I only have one person say done. Please, the other should tell me if they are done. It's just to download the Excel file. Should not take long. Only 4 people done, and we have 12 people in the class. So the others, what's going on? Deborah Obasi, Christina, Christina says done. J. Chukwuka, okay, done. Adenupe, not done yet. Simileyin, okay, done. Alexandra, not done. Zayu, sorry if I didn't pronounce your name well. Expecting you guys to say done, 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 so we can start. So when you open the Power BI desktop, right, this is the interface you are going to see. You're going to see select a data source to start with a blank report. You will see all of these things you are seeing here, the recent is because of the recent, all the recent Power BI files that I have opened recently, right? If somebody shared a Power BI file with me, I will see that on that share with me, right? Okay. So let's start. So guys, click on blank reports. Click on blank reports. Click on blank reports. Right? Click on blank reports. And when you click on blank reports, this is how the interface is going to look like for you. Right? Click on blank reports, and you're going to see the interface like this. Interesting. So the first thing that we want to do, as I told you, is for us to import the data inside of Power BI desktop, the CSV file that I just shared with you now. We are going to import it. Now, I'm going to show you that Power BI can connect to different kind of data sources. And if you look at this interface here, this under your home, you will see get data, you will see Excel workbook, one lake catalog, SQL server, enter data, data bus, and blah, blah, blah. Now, let's just click on the get data, and you will see some common data sources, right? If you click on get data, you will see some common data sources. So we are trying to connect to the CSV file, the one you just downloaded, right? We are trying to connect to that file. And what you will see is, you will see all the common data sources, your Power BI semantic model, data flows, data vars. Don't worry about all of this, right? For now, don't worry about all of this for now. Now click on, after you've clicked on get data, click on more, click on more, click on more, right? When you click on more, you will see all the different data sources that Power BI can connect to. You will see all the different data sources, right, that Power BI can connect to, right? And you see the different categories. So under file, you will see Excel, CSV, XML, JSON, folder, PDF, package, SharePoint folder, right? If you go to the database section, you will see SQL Server database, Access database, SQL Server analysis services, Oracle database, IBM DB2, IBM Netiza, MySQL, Postgre, and all the different kind of databases that you know, right? Microsoft Fabric, right? You know, Power BI is now part of Microsoft Fabric now, right? So Microsoft Fabric is that unified platform that allows, or even if you're a data engineer, you're a data scientist, everybody can work on that same platform, right? So you will see all the Microsoft Fabric data sources, like the semantic model, your data flow, your whether it's data flow gen 1 or data flow gen 2. Don't worry about everything I'm saying now. Don't worry. I'm just explaining to you in theory, right? Your data mats, data warehouses, your lake houses, your KQL databases, your metric set, and SQL database inside of Microsoft Fabric. For those that are familiar with Power Platform, you can connect Power BI to Power Platform data sources like your Power BI data flows, common data services, data vars, which is very, very popular in Power Platform, data vars and data flows, right? You can connect, you can connect Power BI to the Azure. Uh, so you can connect Power BI to Azure, different kind of Azure data sources. You'll see the likes of Azure SQL database, Azure Synapse Analytics, right? Azure Analysis Services, Azure Database for PostgreSQL, Azure Blob Storage, Azure Table Storage, and different kind of Azure data, so even Azure Databricks, right? For those that are familiar with that. We have online services. Under that, we have SharePoint online list, Microsoft Exchange Online. And if you explore this, even LinkedIn Sales Navigator, Google Analytics, for those that are using Salesforce, right? You can even connect Power BI to your Azure DevOps, Adobe Analytics, GitHub, and a whole lot of data. It's just a lot. It's just to show you how powerful Power BI is, and that Power BI can connect to a lot of data sources, right? For us that we are connecting to a CSV file this morning, we are going to be clicking on text/CSV. Now, I want somebody to share their screen. Who can volunteer to share their screen? Because I want you guys to answer fast because of our time. Who can volunteer to share their screen? Okay, Chukwuka, you can share your screen. Let me stop sharing on my end. You can go ahead to share your screen. Let me know if you're having issues sharing your screen so that somebody else can do that in case it's taking too much time. Can you share yes or no? Chukwuka, disabled. Okay, let me look into that. Okay, I can also make Christina to a presenter. So get ready, Christina. I might call you to present to share your screen. Chukwuka, can you do that fast now that I've given you the, yeah. Okay. Also, Aslant, please prepare to share your screen also. I might call on you anytime to share your screen to see what you are doing. Okay, so have you downloaded the CSV file? So let me give Chukwuka the chance. You can see you can unmute yourself now. You're now a presenter. You can talk now. Okay.
I think thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hello,
I have
can you hear me?
downloaded it. So
Okay.
can you give me some directions?
Yeah. Okay, good. So now that you are on the get data, you click on the text/CSV because the file, your data source will determine your connector, will determine the source that you are going to be connecting to, right? Will determine the source that you are going to be connecting to. So because you are connecting to a CSV file, that's why you chose CSV uh in that list of your get data, right? So you click on the file and you click on connect or open, and it's going to connect to the file. Please, you have to slow down a bit. Now, guys, look at the screen. You will see three options there. You will see load, transform, and cancel. I'll tell you what it means. Now, before I go there, if you look at the upper part here, it's showing you the name of the CSV file. Can somebody tell me what the full meaning of CSV? Anybody? Anybody? The full meaning of CSV? Just type in the chat section. No, not text. Command something. No. Give me the full name. Comma separated values. Thank you. Thank you, Tim Lang. Comma separated values, right? Okay. Now, if you look at the upper part, you see file origin. Ignore that. Delimiter is comma. That because it's a CSV file and the delimiter is comma. And you see data type detection. So the data type that is detecting for each of these columns is based on the first 200 rows. But don't worry, just ignore that. That's not where we are going for now. Now, if you scroll to the right, you see like this is like a preview of the data that you have inside of the CSV. You scroll to the right, you will see all the information, right? All the columns, the rows, the details. You will see unit price, category, return answer, product name, product category, segments. You scroll back to your left, Chukwuka, you will see some other columns, all the other columns to the left, sales, quantity, discount, customer name, product ID, customer ID, blah, blah, blah. The ship dates, the ship mode, and all of those things, right? The order dates. Good. Now, if you click on, don't click on anything, yes. If you click on load, it means that you want to load the data to your Power BI desktop immediately, right? If you click on transform, transform means that you want to clean the data first. You want to prepare the data for analysis before you finally load the data inside of your Power BI desktop. Somebody asked the question. Please, which get file option should be used to open the file? Okay, you are not opening the file, but you are importing the data inside of Power BI desktop. So you are going to click on get data, and you click on text/CSV. You will see the option text/CSV. Aderoju, you will see the option text/CSV, right? Okay, good. Now let's click on transform. Transform will open another window, which we call the Power Query editor. Okay. The Power Query editor is also part of the Power BI desktop for your data cleaning and data preparation. So, Chukwuka, you can now click on the transform data now, and the Power Query editor engine, sorry, I said engine. The Power Query editor interface will show up now. So click on it. Click on the transform data and wait for a few seconds, and you will see your Power Query editor. It's not showing on your screen yet. Maybe you have to drag it or share your entire screen. You either drag it or you share your entire screen. So another thing I'm going to do for us, everyone, is that by the time we get to the last part of the class, I'm going to I'm going to um, I'm going to create an account for you guys. I'll create an account for you, right? A 365 account for you, so that you guys can actually have a Power BI licensed account you can use to do all your practice, because you guys are going to be working on the final projects at the end of the bootcamp, right? You're going to be working on the project at the end of the bootcamp. So it's important for you to have a licensed Power BI account. I'm still going to explain all of these things to you. There's this licensing and all of these things, but I'm still going to explain to you in details. We cannot see your Power Query screen, Chukwuka. It's either you stop sharing or you drag it to the screen and share your entire screen. Can you stop sharing and share your entire screen? And we share your screen. Let's be fast. What about time? Exactly. Now, guys, before we continue, please ascertain that this is the same thing you have inside of your. Do you have this kind of interface? Yes or no? Good. When you click on transform data, is this what you see? Yes, no, yes, no. Just let me know. Okay. Okay, good. So this is called the Power Query Editor. As I said earlier, this is where you do your data cleaning, you prepare your data for analysis, you change your data type, you do aggregations, you check your column quality, you do a lot of things. This Power Query is very, very powerful. You see Power Query in Excel, there's Power Query in Excel, there's Power Query in Power BI, there's Power Query in SQL Server Analysis Services. Even in Microsoft Fabric now, yes, Power Query, that is the data flows, right? It gives you the Power Query experience. So, guys, Power Query is not just in Power BI alone. Yes, Power Query in Excel also. For those that use Excel, they very well. Right, let's go ahead. So this is where we are going to be spending like the first 3, 4, 5 weeks of this class because we have a lot of work to do here. You see, on LinkedIn, most people just post reports and their dashboards, and they don't talk about most of the things we are going to be talking about in this class, which is like the backend stuff. Uh, a lot of a lot of what will determine the quality of the report that you are building inside of Power BI is your data preparation, right? Your data preparation will really will determine whether the numbers you are going to be pulling out are even correct numbers. You might be pulling out reports and the report numbers are not correct because your data cleaning has problems. You might be having performance issues. Your report is taking too much of time to load. So you're going to be discussing all of these things that usually happen to people. You see, people just see the beautiful dashboard and all. They don't know that there's been a lot of work at the back end that has been done to make that data to be analyzable. That is, data can be used for analysis, can be used for reports. So before you get to the stage where you are bringing in the different charts and the different graphs, you are designing, you are giving a color, background, all of those things. A lot of work has gone, it has gone through a process. And the process that we are going to talk about now is just like a part one of the entire process, which is data cleaning, right? So I'm going to start with you guys with the basics. Then we can now go ahead to talk about the advanced part of Power Query, right? Now, I want to show you something, guys. Chukwuka, go to your view. Is it under view on the menu here? Yes, go to view. Yes, yes. Now, under view, click on the advanced editor. I want you guys to look at something. Click on advanced editor. Good. Now, this advanced editor, what you see here is called the M code. That is, for every transformation that you do, for every changes that you apply to your data inside of your Power Query editor, there is an M code that is generated at the back end, which is what you are seeing here. If I change the name of a column, when I come to my advanced editor, I will see the equivalent code of my transformation step, right? I will see the code. So if you look at this now, you'll see because I connected to the data source. That's why you're seeing let source equals csv.document, and it's telling you the exact path where the file is located. You see, under your C drive, the name of your username for your laptop is users desktop, right? And it's showing you Power BI folder. Is that the desktop? Your desktop folder is a Power BI folder for Winnipeg, and the name of the file is transaction.csv. So that second line is just telling you the location of the file, right? You can see the second one, promoted header. It means that the first row is detecting the first row as the headers, right? And automatically to detect the data type of your columns. That is exactly what you are seeing in this M code. So don't worry about this for now. I'm just showing you that for every changes you make to the data, there is a M code being generated at the back end. Now close this, Chukwuka. Also, if you look at your right side, you will see something called query settings, applied step. So if you look, no, come to your right side here, beside your table, Chukwuka. You see queries, no, query settings, yeah. No, you're almost there. To your right, to your right, to your right. Yes, query settings, and you will see the name of the file. You can even change the name of the file. So go to click there. Yes, click inside of there and change it to sales. Change it to sales. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you. Change it to sales. You see that you can press enter. When you press enter, it's also going to change on the left side. See where you have queries, right? It's going to change on the left side. Now, the three apply step that you are seeing, if you come down a little, From that place, you change the name of the file now. These three you are seeing here, they will be there by default. That is when you connect to any data source, whether it's a database, whether it's a CSV file, whether it's an Excel file, you will see this by default. You would see this by default, right? Okay. Now, apply steps. All the changes that you are making, you are changing your data type, you are adding more, you are creating, you are adding more columns, you are removing some columns. Everything that you do here, everything that you do here, they will be recorded under the apply steps. Right? They will be recorded under what? Now, let's do something now. Go to your order date column. Go to your order date column. I want to show you guys something. Go to your order date column. Now you will see that the order date column is not showing as it should, because the Power Query is detecting it as a text column, and it's supposed to be a date column instead of text. So how do we sort that out? You see where you have that showing ABC by the left of the order dates. Exactly. You will click on it. You will click on it, and you will see the different data types that you can change your columns to. And now click on date. Click on date. Click on date. And to tell you, do you want to replace current or add a new step? You will click on replace current. Right? And it's showing you an error. Okay? It's showing you an error for reasons that I don't know, but you can do this. You can. So the thing is that wait. The thing is that in Power Query, there's nothing like Control Z. You cannot undo your last action by pressing Control Z on your keyboard. It doesn't work. If you want to change, if you want to undo a last action, you go to the applied step, right? And you see that cross logo beside your last step. You are going to just cancel it from there. So Chukwuka, go to the applied steps by your right. Under the query settings, you will see change type. No. Yeah, change type. Yeah, apply step. You see to your left of that change type, you see one cross mark symbol. Exactly. So click on it to undo your last action. Right? It will go back to where it was before. That is the previous data type that column was. And you will see it come back. Now, the error is not showing again. For reasons I don't know. I don't know why this column is giving us this kind of problem. It should not be like that. Can you go to the ship date and try to change that to, change it to date time. Let's see. Maybe that's a problem. Change it to date time. Okay, let's see. Oh my, it's still showing an error. Okay, let me look at the file from the source. Let me look at the CSV file itself, and let me see where the problem is. So these are the kind of problems that you sometimes would encounter when you are dealing with data from different sources. So expect it that you are going to face this kind of issues. I'm telling you. Expect that you're going to face this kind of issue. Sometimes you connect to your data and sorry, just hold on for me. And you just notice that for no reason. So here I'm seeing the data showing as time and date for me here, but I don't know why it's like that for. Okay, you know what? Chukwuka, this is what you do now. You would on your left down where you see something like 18 columns 999. No, don't scroll, don't scroll. Just come to your left and come down. You see something like 80 where you see 18 columns 999 plus rows. Column profiling based on top 1000. It's not on the table, it's below the table. Yeah, exactly. Now click on the column profiling based on top 1000 rows and change it to column profiling based on the entire data set. Click on it. Click on it. Yeah, change to column profiling based on the entire data set. Now, another thing I want you to do is under your view menu, right? You will click on column quality. You will check box column quality. So that will tell us the quality of our column. No, not column distribution, column quality. By your left, you see column quality. Exactly. Check box that. Check box that. Okay, good. So you will see the quality. So this will show you the quality of your column. 100% valid, 0% error, and 0% empty. If you have error, it will tell you that there are errors in your column. If you have empty, what we call cells in Excel, if you have empty, it will show you the number of empty rows based on that column. And yeah. So valid is the. So let me explain the valid part to us. So the valid part is the validity of that column in relation to the data type that you have set for that column, right? So a column. So you see that when you see that the kind of the way Power BI the way Power Query is detecting this order date and ship dates is detecting them as a text column. Although they are meant to be either date, time, or just dates. But for reasons that I don't know, uh, I see it here showing text. Okay, let's try for ship date now. Let's try and change ship date to date time. Let's see. Let's see what's going to happen. Whether it's going to change. It's still giving us error. Oh my God. You know what, Chukuka? Open the CSV file from your folder. Open the CSV file from your folder, the folder where you have the file. So you will go to, when you open the file, you will go to the order date and the ship date column. You will go to the order date and the ship date column. And let's go and change. Let's go and change. Um, okay, so change the. So highlight the order date, like from the where you see the B, where you see B, click on it. No, not from there. Where you have B. Yes, highlights. Okay, and go to where you have general under home, where you have general. Just go to your right. Just go to your right. Go to your right. Go to your right. No. Under home. You're still under the home menu. Under that home, yes. Just scroll to the right. Just go to the right. You see general. Yeah. Change it to short dates. Change it to short dates. Okay. But it's still showing as no. Something is wrong here. Something is wrong here. Control Z. Okay. So click on any of the dates. Let's see what will show in your formula bar. Yeah. Click. Oh, your one is just showing time. Wow. I think I understand what's going on now. Because mine is showing dates and time. Mine is showing date and time. I don't know why yours is showing. I want somebody else. Christina Aslan, please, can you try on your side? Try to open the CSV file itself. You can stop sharing, Chikuka. Christina, can you share your screen? Let's see what's going on here. Christina, can you share your screen, please? Open your Power BI desktop, the Power Query editor. Can you do that fast, please? We are still seeing the Teams. We are not seeing the Power BI, the Power Query editor. Okay, good. Let's drag it here. Let's see. Oh, it's working for you. Did you do any special thing? Did you change it? Did you change it? Please, you can unmute and talk.
Okay. No, I did not change it. I've actually
Please
experienced
open the
what
Power
you're
BI desktop.
experiencing
You don't want
before.
to see your Teams.
Okay, sorry.
Go to the Power Query. Yeah.
It might just be the settings of his file, of his system file
Of the
of the
system.
Excel. Yeah,
Oh, that's cool. That's true.
I've experienced it before.
Oh, okay. So what do you advise that we do? Should he adjust his time settings, date settings?
Maybe you should try. How did he download the file initially, and how did he open it? And also
Okay,
be
Chibuka, please, can you unmute and tell us how you downloaded the file?
It's some way I downloaded the file.
maybe you
It's
might need to
nothing.
go to file and open with. Let's try. It's
Mm.
just to troubleshoot. There's no
Okay,
like
Okay.
okay. I see what you
Okay,
say.
please,
I see what
Christiana,
you
please,
say.
please guide.
Eh,
So Chibuka can share back his screen now.
I think she can share because I understand what she's trying to say because I opened it just directly and I didn't open with which will have cleaned the data to an extent.
Not cleaning data per se, but I prefer you share
I
your
mean
screen so that
sorted it out,
others
sorry.
can learn in case they have this kind of problems.
Okay. Just hold on,
Please
let me run
share.
it again. Just hold on, let me run it again.
so you can close this and download the file from the link like you are starting all over. So go to file, then under that, yeah, CSV, let's try, yeah. Then open and then resave on your system.
Chibuka, you can rename it. Doesn't matter. You can close it now. Now go back to your Power BI desktop, Chibuka. Go back to that your Power BI desktop. You will now go and change. So this is the interesting part, guys. Let me show you something. Your Power Query editor is not showing. Please go to your Power Query editor. Go to your Power Query editor. Good. Now, what you just do is this. Let me show you. Do you see the interesting part of you see why Power BI is very interesting? He he didn't download it properly, but now we can still change. We want to now redirect the data source back to the new file he just created. So under the apply step, Chukwuka, click on the apply step. There's a setting button on the apply step. Don't cancel anything. I didn't tell you to cancel anything. There's a setting button under the apply step. You see source. Under source, yeah, beside source, you see one setting button there, one setting logo. Exactly. You click on that, and you click on browse. So under file part, you click on browse, and you now choose this. You now choose the second one now, the one you just downloaded. Good. And you click on open. So you see that the interesting part is that you don't need to always go back to recreate, to reconnect. Just go to the source and change the source. Right? Now click on the promoted headers so that it can all the first row can become the headers now. Click on the second apply step. The second apply step. The second one, promoted headers. Yes, click on it. You are not clicking on it. It's in my screen that is doing like that. Okay. Now try to change the other date now to date time. Let's see. It's still showing error for him, Christina. Oh, I know why it's showing error for you now. I know why. I know why. This is what you will do. You see, on your laptop, your format is showing months, day, and year. Let's go and change it. So that place you have your time and your date showing on your laptop. Yes, exactly. Right click on it. Right click. And you click on adjust date time. Exactly. These are kind of issues that you face, guys. Exactly. Expand this, let it be big so that it can show the entire screen. Exactly. Thank you. Now, you will see, scroll down from here. There's somewhere that we can change. Then why is yours showing Eastern time? Let's change it to Central American time. That's what we use in Winnipeg. Let's first change it to Central time. So type Central. Yeah, that's it up there. Central time, US, Canada. Exactly. That's the first thing. The second thing is we need to change the time. The date format. So scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. There's somewhere we need to change. Go to the one by your right, date, time, and regional formatting. Yeah, by your right, you see under related settings, date, time, and regional formatting. Yeah, click on that. Okay. You see your system is in UK, so change it to Canada. So these are the kind of issues that you might face, guys, and these are the ways you can troubleshoot it. Okay. Scroll down. So click on change data formats. Yes, exactly. Okay, so go to short dates. Go to short dates. And you now choose the format of year, month, and day. That's the second to the last year. Okay. Okay. Then is there somewhere you can save the changes you made, or you just have to change and that's all? You can close this and go back to your Power BI now, and let's see. To your Power Query editor now. You can close this. Okay. Cancel the change type and do it again. Cancel the change type and change it again. Go to the other date and change. Don't do anything, then you apply step. Yeah. Let's see. You know what? Go under your home on the menu. On the menu, on the Power Query menu. Yeah. Go there, click there. Okay. And click on refresh preview. Refresh under home, you see refresh preview. Just come to your right a little. You see yeah, exactly. Refresh preview. Yeah. Christiana, what can we do?
It's actually the date settings, to be honest, and you've done what you're supposed to do on that date.
My time is not correct.
Your time is not
My-
correct.
It's not still correct. That's why I chose that 5 hours behind, because it gives me Winnipeg time. If I choose the other
But
one,
Winnipeg time now is 11:10.
okay. But if you
It's
look at
only
my
showing
screen, you
10,
see it's 10:10 because of that 6 hours behind I chose.
Can we adjust the time too?
Okay.
Let's go back and do that adjustment. Just give me a minute, guys.
Yeah, you are doing the right thing. Just go to adjust date and time when you click on that. Then you go to adjust date and time. At the top, yeah. Then you scroll.
It's still showing Eastern time. It should be Central time.
Okay. If you
The time zone should be Central time. Winnipeg is Central time. Central American times. CET. No, you scroll past that. It's the -6.
put it on -6, we'll go behind.
Ah,
If you put it on -6, you will go behind.
but I'm confused.
I'm also. It's always been like this. It's always
Someone
been like
said you
this.
should download as an Excel file and
Okay.
try
Sorry,
to change
Aslan, you
the
are saying
time.
something. Can you unmute?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I believe if he chose the -6 Central Time and then enable the daylight saving time automatically, he's going to have the right time. There you go.
Okay. It's done now, right? You know what I would suggest? You can right click on the table to your on your left, where you have the table name on your left. Delete this table and let's start from the beginning again. You can close the entire Power BI file. Right? It's good we are facing this problem on the first day, so that you know that time and dates has a lot of issues sometimes. Because the way Power Query will detect it sometimes, it's not. Can you close the Power BI, the Power Query editor, close your Power BI desktop, close everything. Exactly. Close this also, close the Power BI desktop also. And you click on Don't Save. Don't save. and reopen the Power BI. Yeah, that's what we have, G. Yeah, the issue is, yeah, of course it is. So reopen the Power BI desktop now and reconnect to that file. Yeah, yes, launch your Power BI desktop again. And you now connect to the second file. Connect to the second one. No, there's nothing for you to resave again.
Change that to all files, yeah.
I think it's same. No progress.
But you connected to the old one. You didn't connect to the new one. So go back to your source and change it to the training one. Go back to your source on the apply step. Okay, go to promoted headers now. Second step. Now change to dates, time. Let's see. Wow. Somebody was saying something in the chat that you could do something. Okay, so download the file using create a copy. Adenpe, can you explain what you mean? You can unmute yourself now.
Can you all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, so if it goes back to the transaction CSV file, can you please the original file itself, not on Power Query? Can you please go there? And when you open the link, not the downloaded file.
Okay, you should go to the browser.
Yes, the browser. Thank you.
Okay.
And then go to File, create a copy, then download a copy. So it downloads it as an XL, and then if it opens that.
So this is downloaded as an Excel file.
Yes, that way I was able to change the column type during that because I was also having the same issue.
So did you do that manually inside of the Excel file?
Yes, that was what I did. And then when I re-uploaded it, it was showing as a date and time on Power Query.
Okay, can you do that also?
So just go to
Short, yeah. Click. Yeah, okay. No, don't save yet. We are not done. You are not done. The ship dates. You only did for other dates. The ship dates. Yeah. Exactly. Now you can go and save now. You can even change it to CSV if you want to change it to CSV now. So go to save as type. Wait. You can go to that save as type. Exactly. You can now change to CSV now. That's it up there. Yeah. It's there. Come down. Scroll down. Yes, that one. Then save now. I will recommend you delete all the previous files that are there. So much. Okay. So go back to your Power Query editor now and go and change the source. Exactly. Okay. Thank you so much, Adenupe. Now go to your promoted headers now. Okay. Good. Everything looks good now. Then you can scroll to the right. Let's see some other columns that we need to change their data types. Okay. And scroll to the right. You can go ahead. Okay. So, guys, by the time we come back next week, Saturday, I'm going to explain the concept of primary and foreign keys so that you guys understand that. And also we'll talk about conceptual and logical model. Conceptual and logical model. So you can click on close and apply under home, yes, to load it back into Power BI desktop. So you can now save the Power BI file after doing close and apply. After clicking on close and apply, you can save the Power BI file, give it a name. Then by the time we come next week again, you are going to continue sharing your screen. Apply. Okay, don't worry, it will apply by itself. Just leave it. Then when it's done loading, then you should save. Control S, save the file. Save the Power BI file. Control S now. You can choose the folder you want to go to more options. More options. Exactly. You can go to browse the device. You see browse this device. No, not there. To your right a little, come down a little. Yeah, then you can go and choose the folder you want to save it. Just call it sales, please. Call it sales. Sales reports. Now, guys, you will see that by default, the file type for Power BI desktop files is .pbix, right? .pbix. You can see that there. Don't do that, please. Just sales report is okay. It's too long. Just use sales reports. Don't don't do that. Remove all the what, just put sales reports because we might tell you to reshare the file with somebody. Just don't put rev one, just put sales reports. Exactly. Now you can save. So everybody save your Power BI file. We are going to continue from here next week. Do you have any questions before we end the class for today? Anybody, any questions so far? Thank you for that, Adenokwe. Instead of typing, you can just unmute.